Potential is closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all three categories. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Piscotty charges in to make the catch as he calls his man off. Let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits. Base it.
Now in the box,
Batting
Martini.
second.
And he
The left
really
fielder.
thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Pretty boy has it in his tracks. 2 gone. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. D-Row, tell them.
Down 3 runs. Someone's going to have to hit a gapper with runners in scoring position. It all starts with the lead.
off guy, find a way to execute and get himself on base, see if they can get a rally started and get back in this.
Stepping into the box,
now
Lance Pretty
right
Boy.
fielder.
He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Stand up right here. Stand up. Pick it up.
Duffy ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He'll score easily. And they lead now by 4. The tag, and they...
Ball 4, take the base. Ball 4, take the base. 3, out. That's ball 4. Out. 3, out. 3, out.
Ready for another chance?
Now
Lance Pretty
right
Boy.
fielder.
1 for 2
Left.
with a double on the ledger
Pretty
so
boy.
far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to
Come on,
short.
get here.
Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Angels strand a couple, but they're in front 4-0.
Now
He
back.
got on top
First
of one.
baseman.
It was a ground out victim
Brad
last time.
Whale.
And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line.
One.
And gone right down the line the other way. Wow. A solo shot down the line in right, and even 30 home runs on the year as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
Dan, although the wind's blowing in right here, these guys are staying on the attack.
He's out. You're out.
And next up will be Franklin Barreto. And Dan,
Now
I'm
batter,
sure the starter on the
second
mound would like to
baseman,
hit the rewind
Franklin
button on that last inning.
Barreto.
No doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Skied into straightaway right. Pretty Boy is there.
2.
Makes the play, 1 away.
No run. Hot hole. High ball. Out. Out. He's out. You're out. 3. Out.
Digging in, Lance Pretty
Now
Boy.
batting,
And if you didn't know,
the right
he was
fielder,
recently awarded the
Left.
American League Player of
Pretty
the Month
Boy.
award. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Line toward right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Let's play ball. He's out.
So stepping in, Danny Jansen,
Now
as
batting,
he'll look to bring home that
number
tying
12.
run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here now the 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Pretty Boy is there.
3.
1 down.
Got it. Hold on to it. Play ball. You're out. 3. 3. Out. 3. Your attention, please. Pinch running at first for the Angels. Number 24, Roman Quinn.
Digging in, Lance
The batter,
Pretty Boy.
the right
There's 1
fielder.
away. The runner at first
Left.
represents the
Pretty
potential
Boy.
go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. drives it out to deep right center field. Laureano on the move. Now this will rattle up against the wall.
On the bag, right here, on the bag.
Spectacular catch. No, the call is that he trapped it. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for two.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at two on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick.
Three. Take out.
Stepping in, Brad Wales.
Athletic.
He singled his last
The
time
first
up.
baseman, Brad Wales.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Pretty Boy makes the play, one away.
Play ball. Out. Yeah. Three. Ball four, take the base. Out. Ball four, take the base. Out. Take out.
Ready once again, Brad
Athletic.
Wales. He's 2 for
The
4
first
in the ball
baseman.
game.
Brad Wales.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. But that'll be off the right field wall. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double.
Play ball. Out.
So striding forward now, Danny Jansen.
batting.
And he could very
Number
well
12.
get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Skied into very shallow right. Pretty Boy is over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Coming to the plate now,
Leading off for
Lance
the Angels,
Pretty Boy. He'll lead
the right
things off
fielder,
now as we play
Pretty
inning
Boy.
number 12. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Piscotty's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Play ball. You're out.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Here now is our final line.
Now from a place that's seen its share of great moments through the years, a look at the Oakland Coliseum. Today, a contest from the AL West between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Oakland A's. It's A's baseball coming up next. Frankie Montas, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think?
Digging in, the switch hitter, Lance Pretty Boy.
And
right
he's
fielder.
the reigning American
West.
League Player of the
Pretty
Month.
boy.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center.
He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark.
And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on it? Set to get his day started, Nick Martini, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season.
Martini
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Moving under it, Pretty Boy, 2 gone. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has struggled to score runs the last couple games. Last 3 to 4 games to be exact. They're going to have to manufacture it in a different way. Can't wait for that 2-3 run homer. They're going to have to get guys on base, put the defense on their heels a little bit, maybe a little.
3, 0, 3, 3, take out, 3, out, 3, out, 3, out, 0.
So digging in now,
Up next for
Lance
the Angels.
Pretty Boy, 0 for
The right
1
fielder.
for him here in this one.
Left. Pretty boy.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Laureano facing back. And this one is gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as the Angels are back even now at 1 run apiece.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff, homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Play ball. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. 3. Take out. 3. Keep 3. Out.
Digging in to try it again. Lance
Now batting.
Pretty Boy.
Right
He'll
field.
swing it from the left
Left.
side right here.
Pretty
And this
boy.
is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field. And it's going to get out of here. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game. And it gives the Angels a 3-1 lead.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Play ball. Out. Out. Take out. 3. 3. 0. Out. Out.
Striding into the box, Austin Hedges. He'll start things out in the
Athletic.
6th for a lineup
catcher,
that really hasn't
Austin.
found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only
Hedges.
2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Austin Hedges with a solo shot. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And the A's get a bit closer. It's now a 4-2 ball game.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result? A reason to be even more mad.
Let's play ball. He's out. You're out. Out.
Ready to take his hacks again.
Now
Lance Pretty Boy, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
In the last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
Come on,
Laureano has it in his
You're
tracks.
scoring.
And the inning is over.
Ladies
One
and
hit,
gentlemen,
one
please
left.
join us for
It's
the
stretch time
traditional
here in
7-inning
Oaktown.
stretch.
Angels lead it 4-2.
Play ball.
Your attention, please. Now running it first.
Striding in, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 3 to this point.
Now batting.
Yeah, not his
third
game
baseman.
so far. He's such
Jose.
a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3
Ramirez.
hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Heading out towards shallow right. Pretty Boy waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Cut it right there.
Let's play ball. Out. He's out. You're out.
Striding in for Oakland,
Now
Andrelton
batting,
Simmons. He got
shortstop,
on top of one and was a
Andrelton.
ground-out victim last time.
Simmons.
Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Hit the other way out toward right field. He brings it in, and the Angels have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Los Angeles set the pace in the division with 99 wins. Roberto Osuna earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Manny Palmero records the save, his 47th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels.
It's time for baseball on a Friday night on the south side of Chicago. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Chicago White Sox. Lance Pretty Boy, the league's leading hitter, continues his march toward an American League batting title. Next. Michael Kopech, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, every pitcher comes out of spring training hoping they can make somewhere between 30 to 35 starts. This guy will be making start number 30 on the year. He's reliable, he's dependable, and he's been pretty good all season.
Ready now for L.A., Lance Pretty Boy. His
Batting
performance
third.
at the plate's given
right
this team a
fielder.
major offensive boost and put
Pretty
him in
Boy.
strong contention for the batting title.
And he's got a chance to collect some serious hardware, individually and team-wise. If everything goes according to plan and he finishes strong, this team's going to play in October. And once you get to October, anything can happen.
Jimenez is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. Ready now for the White Sox.
Batting
Yandy
second.
Diaz. He'll
The
get
third
to take his
baseman.
first cuts here.
Yandy Diaz.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Pretty Boy.
2-2-2.
And that's the first out of the inning.
No runner. Cut hold.
Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach. Not be looking for that launch angle and trying to...
He's out.
And now for the Angels,
Leading
Lance
off for the Angels,
Pretty Boy. He flew
the
out
right
in his
fielder.
last at-bat.
Pretty Boy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard liner to center field. Tapia has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Striding in once again,
Up
Dylan
next for
Cousins.
Chicago,
Flied out in his
the
first
right fielder,
at-bat, so make him
Dylan
0 for 1 so far.
Cousins.
Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out to right field. Pretty Boy coasts under it, and that's the third out. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Fifth inning coming up, tied at 1. Stepping in and ready for another
Now
shot,
batting,
Lance
right fielder.
Pretty Boy. It's been
Lance
an 0 for 2 effort
Pretty
for him
Boy.
to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one. Digging in once again, Lance Pretty Boy.
Now
He's
batting,
0 for 3
right
to this
fielder,
point, so not the game
Lance
he was hoping to have as
Pretty
he
Boy.
continues his quest for a batting title here in the season's final month.
But I expect him to slap an amazing at-bat right here. Last at-bat of the day, potentially. He works a knock right here. It could jumpstart him for the next couple games.
Jimenez will settle under it to make the play for the first. Coming to the plate now,
Leading
Dave
off for the
Sims.
White Sox,
No hits in 3 tries so
shortstop,
far. He's struck
Dave
out once.
Sims.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Pretty Boy is there to put it away for out number 1. Now at the plate, Lance Pretty
Now
Boy.
batting,
As luck
right
would have it,
fielder,
he gets another
Lance
chance to keep that
Pretty
hitting
Boy.
streak alive here.
Yeah, and thank his lucky stars, his lineup's been able to get him that 5th opportunity. Right here, you're usually only seeing 3 to 4 at-bats if you work a walk-in. He's got a chance to keep this hit streak alive.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
The batter,
Up next will be
Number
the power
20.
bat of Peter Alonso. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Angels strand a couple. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Trying to pick things up where he left off.
Leading
Alex
off for the
Moreno.
White
He'll
Sox,
try to follow up the
the
double
catcher,
in his last
Alex
at-bat with another big hit right here.
Moreno.
3-2 pitch. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Pretty Boy is there. And he brings it in on the warning track. Stepping into the box, Lance
Up next for the
Pretty
Angels,
Boy. As luck would have
the
it,
right
he gets
fielder,
another chance
Lance
to keep that hitting
Pretty
streak
Boy.
alive here. He's set. Here it comes. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible. Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
8-2 tonight's final. The Los Angeles Angels get their 100th victory of the season, best in the division. Not a surprise. Conrad Pittman claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 8 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.